You can create divisional shutters for each shutter of a cabinet. A divisional shutter is not functional but is used mainly for aesthetic purposes. To add a division into any of the shutter, select the shutter upon which you want to create the change, and in the left hand panel, select the shutter tab. Here in the construction tab, you have the option of selecting the divisional shutter drop down menu. And opening it, you can see that you can either add the horizontal divisional shutter or the vertical one. Let's click on add horizontal divisional shutter, and as you can see, a division has been created horizontally, and by default it is at a 1:1 ratio. You can adjust this ratio by selecting the divisional shutter ratio. You can see the fields against panel 1 and panel 2. Type in the respective ratio values that you desire for each panel. For example, in panel 2, I will type in 2, and as you can see, the ratio has also changed in the design. You can also add more than one of these divisional shutters by selecting Add Horizontal Divisional Shutter. You can keep selecting this option to create more shutters. And as you can see, the shutter ratio list is expanding with every click. You can play around with the ratios to create different kinds of designs. To remove a divisional shutter, click on the panel that you wish to remove and then navigate to the panel tab in the left hand panel, and in the customize option, select remove divisional shutter panel. As you can see now, that panel has been deleted. The same principles also apply to adding vertical divisional shutters. To this shutter, I am selecting this and going back to shutter tab once again and clicking on divisional shutter, I instead select add vertical divisional shutter. Once again, it is divided at a ratio at 1:1, and as I keep selecting add vertical divisional shutters, I can see that it is further being split into more panels. And herein, I can play around with the ratios to get different designs.